But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
And before we...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Detroit, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there are the Hornets, a game and a half behind.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Paul George out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. And for Detroit, Lauri Markkanen out there with Butler. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Fox in at point guard. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And the bucket is good.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Outside Butler. Pass to Fox. Back to Butler. And he converts the layup.
A well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here's George. Back to Vucevic. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Fox outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Fox. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Lowry. Into the lane. Good work defensively by Fox. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton, the pass to Fox. Up and over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's Fox missing. The Hornets with a lead. And it's the Hornets on the break. George outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Second chance effort. The shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Another shot. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's George. Capella with a rebound. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good for Markkanen.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Charlotte. Good on both. And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Back to Lowry. Rebounded by the Pistons. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's George in his last outing with 12 points.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Lowry, the pass to Vucevic. And that one's good. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Timeout. Detroit calls timeout. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
It's a completely new group for the Pistons. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Grant's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Harris comes in for George. Graham's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Melton in for Lowry. Now here's White. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Charlotte trailing. Outside Graham. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Oubre. Five to shoot. Driving to the basket. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I like the play call. Very solid. Making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
White against Melton. Now Harris. Here's Grant. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Oubre. Here's Holmes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Melton against White. Melton passes to Harris. The kick out to Graham. Here's Ibaka. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Ibaka. Both free throws good from Ibaka.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Trent outside. And there's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
For three, here's Harris. Detroit with a rebound. Outside White. And stolen by Graham. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harris. And Holmes pulls it down.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's White. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Charlotte shooting 41% in this game. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Serge Ibaka, Devontae Graham out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
White, good. White's gone 2 for 3 from the field. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Graham with it. Now guarded by White. Just 4 to shoot. Graham misses. The Pistons leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Off with the layup. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's White with the drive. To the paint. Holmes, no good. Holmes has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Graham finds Harris. Driving in. High post Ibaka. Trent against Graham. Rebound Detroit. Outside Oubre. To the middle. Holmes passes to White. Trent outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Trent's got 5 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Hit your Pistons gonna start.
Charlotte. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th, the Hornets.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Lowry against Fox. Here's Whiteside. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thompson, that's good.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Steps back and shoots. Offensive rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
With a steal. Halliburton misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got 8 points.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
George outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Fox. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
George finds Lowry. Back to George. He's off on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Butler, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
No stopping this guy. I mean, even when you knock Butler around a little bit, he's got the brute strength to power his way through.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Blocks, 10th in opponent offense, and looking at their scoring off of turnovers, they were in the top half of the league. They capitalized on those chances when they could, and it speaks to the hustle they put into their play on the floor.
And they were fantastic protecting the rim last season. The block numbers show it. This was a team that did not give up easy hoops. Vucevic, the pass to Lowry. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
George against Fox. George passes to Whiteside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons leading. Halliburton outside. Pass to Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. Welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
Now Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. George for three. Pure from three-point range. George has got 5 points.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Here's Fox. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Halliburton. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
George outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Fox, give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's George, and the jam by George.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Here's Fox. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
George outside. Vucevic in the post. It's guarded by Markkanen. Hey, rejected by Capella. Vucevic's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
The size and strength of Thompson helping him there. Able to absorb the hit very well.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentages, and that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts, moving the ball free. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Clint Capella out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Here's Whiteside.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside Butler. Here he goes.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
Come on now. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
That's good from George.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. Even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
George hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Fox against Lowry. Fox the pass to Capella. Pass to Halliburton. Fox outside. From deep three-point range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now George. Lowry outside. Here's Thompson. Here's Vucevic. Here's Whiteside. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Fox goes in. Good on the shot. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Whiteside. It's George on the wing. Over Butler. And they recover it. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Detroit calls timeout. Ibaka, he's checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for George. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Thompson. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oubre with it. Now Whiteside defending. Stolen by Whiteside. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Lowry. And that misses. That would have put him up. White with it. Outside Oubre. Again the miss by the Pistons. Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Harris finds Graham. Here's Lowry. He's guarded by White. Inside for the lead. And Holmes with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. Here's White. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Trent from long range. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harris passes to Graham. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Trent outside. To halt the run. The Hornets pull it in. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Harris passes to Whiteside. And Whiteside gets the double team. It's stolen by Trent. To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Charlotte making some changes. Grant comes in for Ibaka, and it's Melton in for Lowry. Here's Grant. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Good D by Melton. The Hornets with a lead. Grant, left side. Outside Grant. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Ooh, poked away and stolen by Melton. Outside Graham. Over White. Graham misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside White. Over Graham. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Grant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Oubre. 1:49 left to play in the third. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pistons, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Holmes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trent. And Fox is subbed in for White. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Charlotte. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Grant gets it to go. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacer. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Grant finds Graham. Back to Grant. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And here's Melton. Pass to Vucevic. Harris on the wing. Butler covering. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night. Melton against Fox. Good D by Melton. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Hornets up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Yes. We get a stop and run. It's a big stop. Don't let us go out of this right here. Everybody rebound. Everybody come in and rebound, we run.
And that's Coach Casey emphasizing how big this part of the game is.
They are in need of a stop here. I like that coach stressed that everyone needs to hit the board.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got DeAnthony Melton, Jeremy Grant out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's George in at the 3. Back to Fox. Outside Butler. Pass to Fox. There's the drive, and Fox powers it home.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Graham. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Fox outside. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Melton outside. Pass to Graham. Melton outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Fox, and the layup falls. Fox has got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Charlotte making some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Melton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Thompson against Halliburton. Thompson passes to Ibaka. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pistons trailing. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pass to George. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth. Final quarter here.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And Fox powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's George. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Pass to Fox. And here's Halliburton. Marketing outside. Down low. Here's Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 30.
And Marketing, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
George outside. Pass to Ibaka. No one near him. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Fox outside. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson against Butler. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Hornets with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Vucevic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. And Detroit is shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Butler. Back to Halliburton. Tries to break his ice. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now here's George. Here's Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And Ibaka is a fighter. Someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got 32 points.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're in front by 3. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter here. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Ibaka. 1:50 left in the fourth. George passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over the open teammates right on time and on target, man. So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
George against Butler. Pass to Vucevic. Back to George. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Count it. Good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Halliburton. 1:04 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Butler against George. Right wing. Lowry, the pass to George. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Halliburton. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for the Hornets, Kyle Lowry.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates. Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Detroit calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Trent from long range. Kaminsky pulls it in. Outside, Rondo. And so the Hornets take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through, and we've got...
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And right now for the Bucks, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of that? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Hayward. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot. And for Orlando, Rudy Gobert is out there with Noel. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Brown, and it's Ivy in at the point guard. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Mr. Gobert. The pass to Ivy. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Hayward outside. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And stolen by Noel. Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard against Anunoby. Outside Leonard to the inside. And stolen by Noel. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim. Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hayward trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Brown feeling out a bit. Kicks it to Noel. Here's Ivy. 12 points his last outing. He feeds it to Gobert. Noel trying to break loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Noel. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He dishes it to Harrell. Hayward against Brown. Hayward passes to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Fall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 3. And there's the pass to Brown. He kicks it to Ivy. Puts it up from 12. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The feed to Hayward. And taken away by Brown. Inside, Noel. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Noel's got 6.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Pass to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now Harrell. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Leonard. 6 to shoot. For 3, Hayward. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And here's Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
On the floor for Orlando. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In fourth, the Bucks.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Curry. And Saric kicks to Batum. Pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Curry against Bledsoe. It's tipped. They get it back. They retain possession.
A moment here to see some stats for Curry. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
That's good from Barnes. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Barnes hits them both. Now here's Curry. The pass to Batum. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bitadze. Off the left rim and out. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Barrett. Batum passes to Curry, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Covered by Saric. Some solid defense from Saric. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Batum scanning the floor. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. No good on the three. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Curry on the wing. Lets it go from 11. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And yes, it's good. Well, Orlando shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
They get a hand on it. A 3 ball. That shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Barrett. Batum is out there with Sharge. Then it's Curry. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Here's Ivy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is long. Milwaukee leading by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
On the wing ground. It's rebounded by Barrett. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Ivy to the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Falls checked in for Goga Bitadze. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Gordon Hayward's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Leonard in for Seth Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Brown kicks to Noel. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. See the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistent.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The first one falls.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time, 14 points for him. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Orlando trailing here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Kicking that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Passes to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Noel. Here's Ivy. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Eric Bledsoe checked in for the Magic. Shards checked in for Milwaukee. Anunoby passes to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And Gobert drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Inside, here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Bledsoe against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bledsoe kicks to Noel. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Back to Bledsoe for 3. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Leonard. Into the lane. Shoots over Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bledsoe. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And Leonard has it in the corner. Let's go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
Well, a marksman from every spot on the floor. Didn't think you'd say that about Kawhi Leonard coming out of college, but now one of the toughest covers in the league.
He's defended by Hill. Back to Gobert. Over Saric. Here's Noel. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Harrell. R.J. Barrett comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. I like the effort there from Šarić on the jumper. Sees the defender, still sticks with it. And Brent Šarić, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career. It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact. Šarić is one of those guys where you feel like if the right combinations of players are around him, he's going to be even more valuable to your ball club. As a big, he's so impressive, thinks the game well, but he can score, rebound, and dish it. And he sinks the second.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And he nails the third.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bledsoe against Curry. Here's Barnes. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point lead. Left side, Batum. Barrett goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them? just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 rebound. Tonight isn't an exception, as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We have to recognize their bench. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Anunoby. Nerlens Noel is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Ivy in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. He's defended by Harrell. And rejection by Harrell. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrell trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Looking to get it going. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Brown. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard against Anunoby. Right side, Leonard. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 8 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Milwaukee leading by 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's tipped and stolen by Noel. Now the pass to Ivy. Harrell against Noel. To the inside. Brown. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And the rejection by Noel. Brown outside. Here's Ivy. Milwaukee with the rebound. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard inside. Brown on him. Leonard, no luck. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Anunoby against Hayward, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again the Bucks miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anunoby passes to Ivy. Brown kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. There's Brown with the 3.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
The Magic trail by 3. Passes it to Ivy for the tie. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, just not playing their best.
A free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
A different look for Milwaukee. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Fall. And it's Batum in for Harrell. Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Ivy. Five on the clock. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Count that bucket. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And they get it back. And he recovers it. Ivy dishes to Barnes. Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 13.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The Bucks working the ball around. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Hayward with the ball. That shot, no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. And the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Anunoby against Batum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vitadze. Over Ivy. Batum trying to break loose. And the Bucks miss again. Hayward against Anunoby. Kicks to Ivy. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Milwaukee leading by 3. The pass to Batum. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the first one drops. And the Magic making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Caldwell Pope passes to Bledsoe. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Bledsoe against Curry. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bledsoe. The Bucks shooting here about 46% for the game. Curry finds Sharge. Outside Batum. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over Bledsoe. And the Bucks miss again. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And he overshot that one, missing. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Here's Barrett. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got 10 points.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Montrezl Harrell. R.J. Barrett is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Saric in its center.
A solid roll there from Harrell as he's going to come right at you.
Bledsoe against Curry. Now Leonard. Passes it to Curry. Saric inside. He's covered by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Bledsoe against Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Magic, Eric Bledsoe. At the line for two.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
Falls checked in for Saric. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Leonard the pass to Harrell. Bledsoe against Curry. Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots from 12. No good from Bledsoe. And Barrett has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Leonard. The three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Offline with his 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Curry. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high-percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Leonard after Jaylen Brown's miss. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Magic trail by 7. Here's Ivy. looking to end his cold spell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Orlando, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Harrell. Here's Hayward. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Here's Gobert. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayward passes to Harrell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
The Magic trail by 8. Here's Ivy. Gobert finds Anunoby. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Fall. And stolen by Noel. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Over Hayward. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Ivy kicks to Brown. Puts up a 3. Yes, it is. Where that is a bucket. Number 5 out of 5 for 11 night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
They get it again, and Anunoby now top of the key. Pass to Brown. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Brown against Leonard. Second chance shot. Gobert trying to get open, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy passes to Brown. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Milwaukee leading by 3. That one doesn't drop. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Ivy. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. Here's Harrell. The dish to Leonard. Hayward outside. Over Brown. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Driving under the bright lights. You can see Hayward wanted the ball, playing like the max player he is.
Now here's Brown. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And the rejection by Noel. Leonard against Anunoby. Gobert dishes to Brown. That one wide left. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Leonard kicks to Hayward. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, with multiple game winners on his resume, Hayward is dependable in those late game situations.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Brown. 35 seconds. Look at that.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him, just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding a 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive scheme.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Bucks on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nails the triple.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 3.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Noel. Count it!
The nerve
gloves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Bucks, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
The offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
4th team foul.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
So the first of 3 is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 1. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And it's time to get up and get wild.
7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
Well, we did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
And let's go.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Pascal Siakam out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Cunningham in at the 2. And for the Pacers, Enes Kanter out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in a shooting guard. Embiid drawing the double team. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here's Murray after the basket by Boston. Embiid covers. Fade away. And that one hits the back iron. Siakam outside. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Bridges passes to Embiid. Goes up with it. Basket's good.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges. I mean, the self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Murray finds DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Siakam, the pass to Bridges. Now Embiid. Over DeRozan. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Bridges. Embiid's gotten his second bucket. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Embiid against DeRozan. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Embiid. Knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Counted.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Cunningham. Embiid with it. Got a hand on it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Kanter has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Murray against Kuzma. DeRozan outside. Oh, and It's no good. That would have tied it. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Outside Davis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
Murray against Kuzma. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Cunningham. Kuzma outside. Here's Cunningham. Embiid with it. Checked by Davis. To the inside. Bridges. Good on the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that are just a fantastic look.
Here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Embiid. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Timeout.
Embiid's got 8 points.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching 2 teams looking to make that next step. I mean, they want to break out this middle of the pack thing, prove they can do some damage.
Fans, your pace maze. Fans, your base maze.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. Beverly, the pass to Hero. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Inside. Bridges outside. And here's Poole. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Hero.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Nice one-handed slam right there.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Rose against Beverly. Rose with the bucket.
Capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. Rose loves mixing it up inside and capitalizing.
Beverly with it. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Beverly against Rose. Great D that time from Beverly. Indiana trailing here. Hero outside. Beverly against Poole. Beverly, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Hero against Bridges. Hero, no good. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Rose, the pass to Aldridge. Bridges outside. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Aldridge.
Celtic substitution, Jared Vanderbilt.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bradley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 3 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Boston, Jordan Poole at the line for 2.
And he drops a first. And so he hits both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Rose against Beverly with the teardrop. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest. Plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Beverly, 2 shots.
First one falls. Both shots good from the strike. The Celtics with the lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rose. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Hero against Poole. Hero outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And you asked Joel Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Patrick Beverly out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Şengün in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. First free throw is good. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Poole, down low. Vanderbilt inside. Hachimura covering. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Beverly outside. Hero. And it's Poole with a rebound. Boston's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Beverly outside. And it's stolen by Rose. Now Poole. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5 from the stripe, and they get it back from deep. Rose. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jackson, and he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in, and Boston calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
Celtics. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bradley. Siakam comes in for Vanderbilt. And Kuzma subbed in for Poole. Now here's Embiid, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Portland. Pass to Kuzma. With the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
What a take there. When you present these opportunities to Kuzma, he's going to torch you for that mistake.
Outside Davis. It's stolen. From the baseline. Rose can't connect. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Indiana trailing here.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
And he makes it.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Rose left side. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's DeRozan. And no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Here's Davis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a freight train coming down the tracks. Don't mess with AD when he's on the move.
Rose outside. Pass to Embiid. The fadeaway. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Embiid's got 10.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
Siakam against DeRozan. And he can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Siakam, the pass to Rose. Now Embiid. Rose outside. Back to Embiid. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Oh, he's a very active player who looks to score often. Embiid, phenomenal at finding all kind of ways to score.
Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in his last outing. And the shot goes. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Rose, the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Aldridge is checked in for Boston. Bridges comes in for Rose. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
It depends. His rebounding and interior scoring makes him an NBA player.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Cunningham. Doesn't go for him. Murray against Bridges. Right side Murray. They shoot again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
At the line for Indiana, Enes Kanter. 1 shot.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Kanter, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
Now here's Kuzma. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Aldridge. All sorts of time. Good. Timeout. And the Celtics lead by 4.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
Making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DeRozan up top. He's got 6. Pass to Davis. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Murray. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Cunningham. Hachimura covering. From 9 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Murray passes to Davis. Back to Murray. Nice D from Bridges. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Siakam. Goes up again. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The Celtics making a switch here. And so it's Boston with it. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
Beverly against Kuzma. Beverly, the pass to Hero. Over Aldridge. Hero with the bucket. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Davis against Bridges. There's 18 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, man, he can sky. Can't he? Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a show.
Beverly against Kuzma. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Bridges. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the win, I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Indiana trailing here. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Joel Embiid. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Kuzma in at the point. The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Inside, here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for me to get here. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so it's Boston with it. Siakam against DeRozan. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for Indiana, they're shooting only 42%. And Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Here's Claxton.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Kuzma against DeRozan. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Stolen by Siakam.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8 to the inside. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
in for Indiana. Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Rose comes in for Kuzma. Murray finds DeRozan.
Celtics foul. Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Davis. Back to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. From deep. Rebound Boston. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rose outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now DeRozan. Pass to Davis. Over Rose. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Rose against Murray. Rose, the pass to Embiid. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Back to Davis. DeRozan outside. Over Rose. Boston with a rebound. Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bradley. Jackson against Bridges. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray. Indiana trailing here. Down low. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Cunningham. Back to Rose. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. DeRozan outside. He can't hit that time.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Pacers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here we go, all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Some changes for Boston. Aldridge is checked in for Embiid. Vanderbilt comes in for Bradley. And it's Poole in for Rose.
2 minutes.
Beverly outside.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
That's what they want to see out of Beverly. Decisive basketball. Nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
Pass to Aldridge. And here's Poole. 1:35 left in the third. Great D that time from Beverly. Here's Şengün, guarded by Poole. Back to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. And it's Poole with a rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Out to Bridges. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Poole. Doesn't go that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Beverly against Poole. Here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
At the line, for the Pacers, Nicholas Claxton, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He does not get the second one. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, it's all about staying active on the glass. When Hachimura goes hard after the boards, it helps.
Siakam outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero outside. To the left side wing. Here's Claxton. Misses. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Rui Hachimura. Tyler Hero is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Şengün in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. That one goes in.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
With the 7-footer. Vanderbilt with the block. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Kanter gets a lot of his points this way.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Vanderbilt. Kuzma outside. Over Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Back to Vanderbilt. Now here's Poole. Second chance shot. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Defended by Kuzma. There's the block.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
Beverly, the pass to Hachimura. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Indiana. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Şengün, no good. And the Celtics shooting about 43% in this one. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Siakam. Poole outside. And here is Kuzma. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Impressive agility. Moves so well towards the rim. Got to seal him off if you're the D.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive, breaking down the defense.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Boston. Embiid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Cunningham subbed in for Poole. And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here is DeRozan. Outside Murray. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Kuzma against Murray. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Kuzma. Over Murray.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Cunningham, defended by DeRozan. And it's Cunningham missing.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
DeRozan finds Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Claxton, he's checked in for Jackson. Here's Cunningham. To the paint. Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 20.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. Back to Murray from deep. Kept alive by Indiana. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Cantor is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, you know, and a lot of guys that play today. And hopefully the fact that, you know, I proved that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing. These players today are great. Even if I see parts of my game in there, and they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
Boston calls timeout. in our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Boston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's gotten his first points in this one.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
DeRozan outside. Davis finds DeRozan. Here's Murray. And Embiid with the block. Here's Cunningham, defended by DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Cade Cunningham, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Murray. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's Murray. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Cunningham. It's deflected.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
DeRozan with the ball. 1:51 left in the fourth. Looking to get it going. Stolen by Bridges. Murray against Kuzma. Pass to Embiid. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Now here's Kuzma. Defended by Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs it could be a struggle at times, and we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Vanderbilt, down low. And Embiid gets the double team. Quickly from outside. Counted from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Goes up at the stripe. And that one's long. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Ace, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris.